host, Sean Myrie. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. And recent news, because I've been talking about this war, what's been going on, and updated news that it's rumor Benjamin Netanyahu, dead or alive. Rumors of Israel Prime Minister getting killed in the Iranian airstrikes goes viral on social media. Jerusalem says. So is that true, or are they covering this up? Is this a CIA cover up, people? Is he really dead? Because that's what's being spread right now on all social media. People, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Now, is he really dead? Can we trust the media at this point? Because there's a lot of conspiracies. What's going on? They're saying that he got hit at his bunker, right? Got hit in Israel, and then there's other stories before this that his entire family flew out of the country, and that he's in Germany. So this is what it's saying. Benjamin Netanyahu, dead or alive, rumors of Israel Prime Minister getting killed in Iranian airstrikes goes viral on social media, Jerusalem says. This could just be another tactic to make the other side feel comfortable. That's what I feel. This could just be something to make people feel comfortable. I mean, the supreme leader people. It could be that. Rumors on social media claim that Israeli Prime Minister Netanyahu was killed in an Iranian airstrike. Israeli officials dismissed the claim as fake news. Didn't I say that? See how fake news is spreading online? Got to be careful because they're making it seem real. A lot of people are actually believing in this. This is why I'm going to tell you about other stories, right? So rumors on social media, which it seems real because it's everywhere, right? They strike the bunker in Israel. They like this news because this is the game, the game of war. So death rumors about Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu have spread wildly on social media. Many users are sharing videos of airstrikes while claiming or speculating that he was killed in an Iranian strike. Do y'all believe that? I don't believe it from the beginning. I don't believe he's dead because I've heard other rumors that his family left the country and they're in Germany. They're trying to seek a place of refuge. Do you really think he's dead? And unless America or Trump announces it, then maybe I might believe it. Similar false claims are also circulating about his brother. Who cares about his brother? That he's dead, right? So, this is big news. It's viral. It's going very viral. A lot of people, certain people, would like to see this happen, of course, because they're enemy of Israel or they don't like what Israel been doing for the last couple of years. But yes, people, this is the news. And it's like, what do you believe now? Because, like I said, they've been putting out the fake news for a good time. Trump been saying fake news, and Israel doesn't confirm this. They're not confirming it. It's just people are saying it. Now, this is called fact check. Is Netanyahu dead? Viral claim says Israel Prime Minister PM office deleted tweet about contacting him. A viral post claimed Netanyahu had died and suggested that the official Israeli Prime Minister's account deleted a tweet denying the death reports. Let's see. I'm getting you guys in real time right now. Let's see, because this will show you psychology, how they play on people, especially if he winds up talking after this, because it is a rumor, but it seems like it's real to people online, right? Fucking right. Is he dead as fuck? I can't believe that. I'm not gonna believe that. Look, if Epstein could still be alive, and they're saying Epstein is alive, maybe he's there. This is a strategy of war, right? Snyder, Mike Steiner, bless up, OG Kicks. This could be a strategy, even if people would like him to be dead because he's a war criminal. Remember, he's supposed to be arrested. Remember, Netanyahu is wanted. He's supposed to be locked up, right? So this is a good way to get out of that situation. He died 3 days ago. Could be, but can we believe it really? He could be alive. It's a perfect excuse to get away from the crimes that he has done against humanity. He's supposed to be locked up, remember. This guy's supposed to be locked up behind bars, right? So fake his death, especially in this wartime, and let's get away with it. Uh, Trump, the American government has not confirmed it. I want to hear that first. And then maybe I will believe it. Washington, D.C. Rumors that Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has died are spreading widely on social media. Amid tensions involving Israel, the U.S. and Iran once viral posts claim Netanyahu had died and suggest that the official Israeli Prime Minister account deleted a tweet denying the death reports, fueling further speculation. So this is like a mystery, people. It's a mystery, straight up. Now, who do we believe? This is the debate. What's going on? What can we believe nowadays? Because there's AI now. I was talking with some people. This AI stuff made it really hard to believe stuff because they could make things look very real now, right? And this works out for certain people. Claims Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu dead. Do I believe that? So there's a post, right? A Twitter post. I'm going to read it to you. The Kremlin, coming from Russia. Heads up, everybody. Netanyahu is dead. Official X account handled by Israeli Prime Minister. Just deleted the tweet. Remember, my tweet about Israel Treasury Secretary Scott Bessat left a press conference to talk to Trump directly on the call. On return, he was visibly shaken. Visibly shaken. Official statement from Prime Minister's office. Yeah. So I think this is a way. I'm going to go this way. Maybe he's not dead. This is just a way, a game of war. All right. Maybe he's not dead because this maybe will make the Iranian or the supreme leader side feel a victory and kind of, get be weak in a way for America to do something else, right? So it says official statement from Prime Minister office. Rumors circulating on social media about PM Benjamin Netanyahu's status are unconfirmed. See, it's unconfirmed. I'm telling you guys the news right now. It's unconfirmed. We urge citizens to rely on verified updates. What is a verified update now? Let me know what's a verified updates. Efforts are underway to establish contact. PM Netanyahu remains committed to Israel's security. So now, if he comes out talking, if you see Netanyahu, because this is going viral right now, people, it's all over the place. If you see him come out and he's speaking, now you got to really look at yourself. What can you believe? If he comes out talking right now, what can you believe? So it's a strategy in this whole war to get people talking. It's viral. I said, what's next? It's Saturday right now, right? This is the time when America is supposed to hit. They're going to hit the hell out of Iran. They're going to hit them with Israel, the hell out of it. It's an excuse to really do something really drastic to Iran, especially if you hear, hey, what do we need so we have an excuse to really hit them with some firepower? We're going to have to say that they assassinated a leader. Assassination of a leader gives you excuse to go hard. In a recent viral post on X shared by the account, the Kremlin, Russia, the Kremlin claimed that Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu had died. Maybe they know something. They're onto something. Sometimes they're onto something. The post included an alleged screenshot of a tweet from an official Israeli PM account suggesting that the tweet denying the death rumors had been deleted. So the denying part has been deleted. And it's Russia reporting this first. Why are they not showing the damage in Israel? You're right. You know what I heard recently, Mike? You know what I heard recently, Mike? They have arrested people who are taking pictures. And I said this a couple of days ago. They're arresting people who are taking pictures of Israel's damage. They've been doing it for a while, taking people. Well, then pay attention to his fingers, six on the hand, but the head of the Mossad is dead. So is Netanyahu. So it's working. See, people are believing in this. MMZW6. People are believing in this. Bless Up Wellness. People are actually believing in this stuff. I just want to see America confirm it. It's Russia saying this. Remember, Russia is with Iran. Remember, let me say it again. Russia is with Iran. So can you believe in Russia? Because it's coming from Russia, people. Remember that. Do you believe in Russia? What they are saying is coming from the Kremlin that he's dead and they deleted the post. The user referenced a previous tweet saying that Israel Treasury Secretary Scott Bessent had left a press conference to speak directly with the President Donald Trump to return visibly, and he returned visibly shaken. Trump returned visibly shaken because he's probably scared of himself. Is that Donald Trump returned visibly shaken? The Post claimed that the PM office is now urging citizens to rely on verify. So wait, just say this is true. Trump returned visibly shaken. He's probably saying, "Freak, man, this could get they're really something, man. If they got Netanyahu, man, I could face the same shit." Whoo! If it's real, let's hear if Trump must have a big announcement today on Netanyahu. They're good friends. This is going to shake up a lot of things if he is dead, but then it could be a war tactic to make Iran kind of calm down, or they could blow up whatever they want to do, America, right now. So, what's wrong with the homeless? Let's see. Well, they pay attention to his fingers. Okay. So, what's going on right now? What's going on right now? Let me put this idiot on a timeout. Anyone who comes in here with foolishness, you get timed out. And people, please subscribe. Bring up the likes if you can. I got the news. So, Russia is basically saying that this is for real. So let's see if America is going to say if it's for real. Now, before I was interrupted, Minister of Office, rumors circulating social media about PM Benjamin Netanyahu's status are unconfirmed. We urge citizens to rely on verified updates. What's the verified update? CNN? Must be CNN. Efforts are underway to establish contact. PM Netanyahu remains committed to Israel's security. Do you hear that? Within hours, the post attracted over 1.9 million views. So they got people. 1.3K people commented, questioning whether the screenshots was genuine. Many asked if the alleged PM office tweet really existed. What can you believe nowadays with AI? Much respect, Skits Beats. That's a lie. Donald Trump don't get shaken. That's what they're saying. Donald Trump was shaken. So what do we believe? That's the question. What can we believe nowadays? Now is nothing is confirmed, especially because it's AI. But just say, let's go by the narrative. Let's say that he is assassinated. What is that gonna do? Right? The only thing that can do is give America excuse to and Israel an excuse to put more pressure more than ever, a bigger, stronger, even more what they have, a campaign on Iran. Or is it another tactic for him to hide from his crimes that might come up? Right? Because he can't continue fighting any war after eliminating a lot of Palestinians or ordering the elimination of a lot of Palestinians. He's wanted on war crimes. So, did he make a deal with Trump to disappear? Because the Mossad or CIA, they work together in some type of form. So, is this a whole show for all of us to think that he's really eliminated, and then he's really sipping coffee with Trump or somebody else in some nice mansion somewhere? Who do we believe? Can you believe it? Military sources said his residence was hit. Yes, yes. That, but then I heard sources saying, right? This is what I heard sources saying. Skits Beats. It's what I heard way before this, and didn't go viral. They said that he left Israel days ago on a plane with his family, and no one would take them in but Germany. Do you hear that? Which sources? Which ones you want to talk about? What subjects? There's sources, media sources said that the same thing like what's today, that Benjamin Netanyahu left Israel a long time ago on a plane with his family. Most of his family's not in Israel. Guaranteed, a lot of the most important people are not in Israel. Same thing with Iran. People, we get brainwashed a lot of times to think that these people are all dumb. No, Iran, a lot of the people at the top who were at the top, they're probably in Russia right now. A lot of them are probably in Russia. A lot of that guy's sons, the supreme leader, his other sons, are probably in Russia, right? So now let's see what this is going on with now. Recent viral claim from ex-user the Kremlin. See, this is coming from Russia. Do you guys believe in Russians? If you're American, do you believe in Russia? Recent viral claim from ex-user the Kremlin, Netanyahu has died, is false. Fact checkers confirmed the screenshot used in the post was fake. They're saying it's fake, and there's no deleted tweet from the prime minister's official account, right? It was said his plane was refueled and flight over 5 countries. Yes, you heard about that, Skits Beats. And they said he went to Germany, that Germany took him in. Even the AI chatbot Grot clarified that the screenshot did not exist and no tweets have been removed. Fact checker groups and media outlets also reported the rumors of as unverified misinformation, tracing it back to online discussions linked to Iranian news outlets. So I'm right. This is a distraction for the war. You can't. I've been talking about distractions for a long time. This is a big distraction. So what's next? Right? I'm betting he's not dead. I'm betting he's alive. I'm saying that right now, live and direct to all you people. Please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Bring up the likes if you can. This is what the fog of war is. I believe this is a distraction. He's not dead. I'm calling it right now, like a bet. And if he's dead, it's to cover up his crimes. And it's a way to get into the brains of the Iranian, whatever the supreme leaders, whatever echelon people. But I don't believe he's dead. I don't believe it. I want to see Trump come. Trump should have an emergency. This would happen because America is with Israel. Emergency broadcast talking about it, confirming it. So they're fooling people. See how they got people? It's viral. They testing people. They're laughing. They're in the office saying, "Holy shit, these people actually look how much people believe in that you're dead." Now let's test them again. Let's do something else. What next are they gonna do? So they're testing you all, man. They're saying that, yo, these people will believe anything. Just post it up on Instagram. Let's do that. I don't believe he's dead. Mm-mm. Because I just heard a week ago, him and his family took off out of Israel. I believe that. I believe that because they're getting bombed crazy. It's like, does he want his life to be, you think a guy like this wants to put his life in the fire? Like, the firing squad, he doesn't seem that way. He seems like he would run. Netanyahu seems like he's going to run if there's danger. 100%. I don't think he's in any Israel right now. He's out of the country because they're gunning for him right now. Israel is not safe. There's probably going to be, like, how you say refugees? A lot of them are going to be going to America, Canada, Europe. A lot of them are going to be leaving their home for now. So it says rumors that Israel Prime Minister Benjamin had died. 2026 post. TikTok, Facebook claim he had. Okay, check this now. TikTok and Facebook claim he had died during an Iranian missile attack on Israel. Many videos even showed supposed scenes of mourning in Israel underground bunkers. The post attracted attention amid high regional tensions. So they're getting people. They got you guys. They ain't get. I didn't believe it. Soon as I seen, he's dead. I swear I seen a rumor a couple days ago that he died. How much times has he died? I know they said he died like probably a week ago. How many times has Netanyahu died? This must be like the 5th time he's died, right? So will he come back? And the funny thing, this must be an Israel site or some type of religious site I'm on, reading some of the info for you, because right under, I'm going to tell you, it says Jesus will rise. Like there's a little, the pop-up, Jesus will rise again. So check this. In recent viral claim from the ex-user. Okay, let me read more. There's more what I'm not saying, chat box. To counterclaim. So let's go into more recent news. What else people are saying? It's interesting because it's viral everywhere. It seems a lot of people believe he's dead, but I don't believe he's dead. Do you believe he's dead, people? Do you believe it? Now, this is the question. What's going on down today? What's going to happen? Maybe it's happening now. I think about 6 o'clock. I'm going to tell you guys this. About 6 o'clock, we're going to hear that America done a major attack with Israel. That's what I'm betting on. I'm betting on well, there's an island they're bringing the Marines to right now. Karj Island. I think they said, what was it called? Karg Island or something, right? Trump survives. What's this again now? Trump's assassination attempt played. Okay, so it's funny. Things are going on. They're filtering out the net. Like I was saying, TikTok is owned by America, so they're filtering out stuff right now, right? Especially as the night goes on. Says his office is bombed to the ground. Yeah, that could be. That doesn't mean that he's in the country. All his house and mansions could be damaged. That doesn't mean he's there. He could be gone. They thought Osama bin Laden was in Afghanistan. Guess where they caught him? Pakistan. That's not the same country. He wasn't in Afghanistan the whole time when American army was searching for him in Iraq or wherever. He was in Pakistan. So these guys, they do have some type of sense, especially Netanyahu. He's not there, and his brother is dead. Okay, maybe his brother is dead, but I don't think he's dead. I'm waiting for the confirmation from America, and even if they do announce that he's dead, still I gotta look, call me a conspiracy theorist. I still gotta question it because people are questioning Epstein. People still think Epstein's alive in Israel, right? So Ben might be wounded. They said the other guy was dead at first. I think the supreme leader's son, and then he's in a coma, and then he lost his legs. Much respect, Big Chill. Then he lost his legs. Right? Remember that recently they said the supreme leader's son lost his legs and was badly injured. We haven't seen any of these people. I haven't seen the supreme leader's son on camera. I'm waiting to see if Netanyahu is going to be confirmed by American uh, outlets, media outlets, right? And remember, there's something called fake news now. Trump popularized fake news, right? So let's see. Let's see. Let's see. I don't think you're hearing anything from Washington, people. Are you hearing anything? Are you hearing anything, people in the chat from Washington? He didn't show up for his meeting. Netanyahu and his latest videos has six fingers. AI. Russia helped them still. Yeah. There's probably a deal going on. Because out of this, Russia been helping, what they're saying, been helping Iran. And that's more of a threat to Israel. So there's some sneaky, dark shit going on right now, people. I'm telling you. And remember what I'm saying on my platform. Some sneaky shit is going on this date, man. This day, a lot of sneaky shit is going on. It makes you wonder now, like, what's next? Something's going on. People, please subscribe. It's kind of troubling. Something sneaky is going on. Remember, I tell you that there's something weird is going on. And Trump, remember, he had a warning the other day. Oh, he was saying you're going to be surprised. Some big surprise we are going to be letting out. Last weekend, they let out a lot of firepower, blowing up a lot of the oil, whatever the gas places. And now they're saying they're attacking Israel's oil, right? So maybe they done a deal with Russia. What's going on? Like, is Israel the buffer between America and Russia? That's what I'm thinking, right? So let's confirm it. Netanyahu is too busy telling Trump what to do. You're probably right, Prince Cashew, you out. Yesterday, Israel bombed a NATO facility. I wouldn't be surprised. I'm hearing what else got bombed. Something else got bombed. I'm trying to help me out here, chat. Another place got bombed. You're right. Um, oh, North Korea, their their place, right? One of their places in Israel, I guess it's an ambassador or something like that. It got bombed by America, I swear. So now this guy wants smoke from North Korea. Hey, I swear, North Korea, you get knocked the hell out. But this is the only thing I said by Friday this week. And I'm going to go back. I'm going on my word. I said America should be finished with this war by Friday. That was yesterday. That was Good Friday. They should be finished. I mean, like complete annihilation of all military, everything, like nothing. These guys can't shoot shit. No, I don't want to hear that they have any missiles flying up in the air. Nothing. No type. No, nothing. They shouldn't be hitting Israel. They shouldn't be hitting nobody. But guess what? They still are. They're still around. They're still around. So desperate measures, people. Iran is still around. America has not done a good job. Why would America bomb in Israel? America's not bombing in Israel. I said America needs to bomb the hell out of Iran. Iran. And they probably are bombing in Israel too. Whoever's, if there's any, because there's enemies in Israel too, within in their hiding, right? Not possible. Well, how Trump is talking, that this will be an in and out stuff, a couple weeks, that this is a flyby, that it'll be easy and everything. So today is the day, it's Saturday, the bombing or whatever they're going to do, they need to fully take them out. Now they're going to an island. They're going to the island, I think it's called Karj Island. Uh, 2,300, 2,500 Marines from Japan, what was stationed in Japan, they're coming. They're coming to the Middle East. These guys know how to handle certain things what the others can't do. So they're coming. 2,500 American Marines are coming to the Middle East from Japan. So I don't know what that means. Putin too. It's coming. It's coming. This war is not ending. It's not ending, but Saturday, as I'm speaking, remember what I'm saying. By the time 6 o'clock comes, in 2 hours, because they just announced this, they go by times. And remember what I'm saying. I want you guys to come back to this same episode. They just not too long ago announced the assassination, even if it's fake, about Netanyahu. Right? 2 hours later, they're coming with something. I'm really wondering what they're going to come with. What could America do to Iran? What they aren't, then they're already doing. What else can they do? And people, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Bring up your likes. Bring up the likes, people. What else could they do? That's what I want to know. Like, what else can America do to this Iranian supreme leader to make them give up? They don't have ground troops. They're kind of playing with the ground troops, saying maybe we might send some American troops in there. No, you don't want that, because body bags will be coming back to America, and then Americans won't support. Well, I don't even think Americans really support the war. You get what I mean? Netanyahu's dead, then 8 concede defeat. If Netanyahu is dead, then 8 concede defeat. Um, if he's dead, they have he's a prime minister. They still have a president. I swear they have another leader there. There's 2 leaders. Is this going to change anything? I think the best thing for him is to fake his death. Wouldn't it be? Remember, he's wanted on war crimes. You guys know that, right? You guys know that Netanyahu's wanted on war crimes. You know why he's wanted on war crimes? Israel leader. This is why it's fake. Wanted on war crimes. I'm going to read this for you. If you don't know, now you're going to know. He's wanted on war crimes, this guy. All right? Iran is protected by mountains, you're right, 2 deserts, and they don't have a chance on the ground. If they didn't, why does America want to use Kurdish people to fight? You said that. Why are they using Kurdish people to fight? Or they want to use other people to fight besides themselves? They don't want to go down there on the ground, right? Didn't people talk about that with Afghanistan? Did America win in Afghanistan? I'm waiting to hear that. People are silent about that. Did America win in Afghanistan? No, because the Taliban is there still and they're stronger than ever. And they brought back that Sharia law and they're fighting with Pakistan, a nuclear power, right? He said no to the Kurdish first, yes now. Yes, because he doesn't want to bring any American troops in it, right? So now they got some world leaders who are wanted, and Netanyahu's one of them. Let's see. America's not pushing for him to get locked up. Why? Damn, he's on the list of a couple people. Oh, even the Russian prime minister, even the Russian president. Oh, he's on for war crimes. Damn. So they put all these other guys they took out, even Gaddafi and all these other guys, and the guy I think from Sudan for war crimes, right? So let me read you guys. It's interesting because Netanyahu is at the top. It says 1, 2, 3. Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu, former Israeli Defense Minister, and Hamas, he's wanted. So let me go to more detail for this. November 22nd, 2024, arrest warrants have been issued by the ICC for top officials on both sides of the war between Israel and Hamas, placing them among the world leaders infamous for heinous acts. That's Netanyahu. That's Netanyahu, right? So Netanyahu is wanted to be arrested by the ICC, but he doesn't respect that. International Crimes Court arrest warrants for Israeli leader. So America, sorry, is protecting a fugitive, which I'm not surprised because Donald Trump is a felon and got, he got his mug shots. So they're both, they're both good. They're both good. Much respect, Cap for Life, the chat. So they're both good. Donald Trump's a felon, what they said, been mentioned, and Netanyahu is wanted for war crimes. There's a arrest warrant for him, and like Epstein, they're gonna protect. They're gonna protect him the same way like Epstein, right? That's what I see is gonna go on. Trump called for Netanyahu to be pardoned. See that? I'm not surprised to be pardoned of war crimes. Trump gives pardons to anybody. It seems that he's giving pardons to every Tom, Dick, and Harry around. He's pardoned. You see that? He's pardoned for unaliving thousands of people. So it says this. I'm going to give you guys the detail of Netanyahu, why this could be fake, just to hide him from the world because they're going to seek his arrest, right? Okay, not to be confused with South Africa genocide case against Israel, the trial of Benjamin Netanyahu on November 21st, 2024, following an investigation of war crimes and crimes against humanity. The International Criminal Court issued arrest warrants for two senior Israeli officials, Benjamin Netanyahu, the Prime Minister of Israel, and Yoav Gallant, the former Minister of Defense of Israel, alleging responsibility for the war crime of starvation as a method of warfare and the crimes against humanity of murder, prosecution, and other inhumane acts during the Gaza war. The warrant against Netanyahu is the first against the leader of the Western-backed democratic country for war crimes. Okay, let me put this now. We know he's involved in a lot of dirt, right? Trump has done the same shit with Cuba right now. Cuba's starving, or been starving. Canada came to the rescue, but that's a tactic of war, I guess, starving out the population so you give up. Not a good time to hide him in the mid. Yeah, they're hiding him because you have to, all of you people in the chat, question that. Why are they hiding him? The people, why are they hiding him? Why are they hiding Netanyahu? Why is this going viral that he's dead? Question it. I want to question yourself. Why are they doing this now? Right? After they're setting up for a major attack on the island for the oil, and it's really important for the world, right? So it says now Karj Island. What's Karj Island? I don't know if I'm saying it right. There is Iran's island. What is it? Karg Island. What is it? It's with a lot of oil. It's a real rich place. They want to cut it off. America wants to cut it off. I could see they have a lot of facilities on this island, right? A lot of Iran threatens to retaliate against region for U.S. carg attack. So they did attack it. Oh, okay. Trump said I do a number on Karg Island in Iran. Okay, this is not too long ago, an hour ago. This is what Trump is saying an hour ago. Recent news, people. Recent news. Please subscribe. Bring up the likes if you can. Trump said, I'll do a number on Karg Island in Iran nearly 40 years ago. Wait. He was talking about that a long time ago. President Donald Trump announced Friday on Truth Social the United States had just obliterated the military target in Iran's crown jewel. They call it the crown jewel, Karg Island, right? But while on one of the most powerful bombing raids in the history of the Middle East, he described it occurred. He had Karg Island in the minds as a target nearly 40 years ago, before he was a president. 40 years ago, this guy had aims. So he knows what he's doing. He, like I said, I think Donald Trump was meant to be the president. They put him there 40 years ago. You know how long you're talking about? That's from 1986. That's like from 1986, right? Federal pardons. It is news. Yeah. Now, check this. This guy said 40 years ago. He wasn't even a president then. He was no president while promoting his book, The Art of Deal, in the United Kingdom. Yes. So he's talking about 1988. Actually, yeah, 1988. They're off by 2 years. Trump discussed U.S. Iran relations following the 1979 Iranian Revolution. I watched that documentary. I just got to bring it back. The Art of Deal. That's why I know about Trump a lot. I've been watching that documentary for over and over. Following 1979 Iranian Revolution and hostage crisis, muling hypothetical military actions, Trump told The Guardian at the time, they've been beating us psychological, making us look like a bunch of fools. one bullet shot one bullet shot at one of our men or ships, and I'll do a number of Karg Island. I'll do a number on Karg Island. I'll go in and take it. So he's doing exactly what he said. That's up, old man John Crow. He's doing exactly what he said a long time ago. This is something on his bucket list, right? Let's take that. So he knows how much that island is, precious, how precious it is. What it matters. Karg Island is a small coral island about 21 miles off Iran's coast. It's not just any target, it's the symbolic economic artery for Iran. They got the heart, the primary terminal through which its oil exports pass. It's over. They took away their power. Much respect, man. Please subscribe, bring up the likes if you can. So they took away their power. Now, the next stage is going to be really bad. So what happened is Iran's been attacking in retaliation Israel's oil production. That's what I've been hearing. They're attacking their oil production. Karg Island so what is this now? Iran closed the Strait of Hormuz as U.S. and Israel strikes intensified this week, with cargo traffic effectively halted through the narrow maritime pathway that carries a fifth of the world's oil. A fifth of the world's oil. Oil spiked to over $1 a barrel earlier this week, marking the first time in 4 years it had crossed the threshold and remains close to the price even after the U.S. temporarily lifted the sanctions on Russia oil. I didn't know that. Check this. Oh, so it remains close to that price even after the U.S. temporarily lifted the sanctions on Russian oil. And then you got Russia, or the rumors of Russia talking to the prime minister of Israel. Hmm. Hmm. Who influenced America to lift sanctions on Russia oil? How much of you know that MAGA people that went through? The International Energy Agency IEA said Wednesday its members would release a record 400 million barrels of oil from the emergency reserves to ease market pressure caused by the threats of oil supplies traveling through the Strait. However, some economists warn it would do little to reassure markets. A lot of shit is going on. So this whole thing with Prime Minister Netanyahu is the distraction. They ain't getting me distracted because I see right through this shit. This is the propaganda. It's the propaganda. I'm waiting for Trump, the White House, America, the American president to announce that this guy is eliminated. I'm waiting for that. And then if I hear Trump, well, you can't trust everything Trump says, but if I hear Trump say it, then whatever. But I haven't heard Trump yet say anything. Hey man, you give shout out to my little. Well, if you could give me if you could support the platform, I'll do that. Miles Tell Power, right? Russia is making a bank right now. Yes, yes, yes. So okay. Let me see. Hey, can you give a shout out to my little cousin? What's his name? What's his name? Stream and watch it on iPad. What's his name? Cousin, bless up, little cousin, watching and getting some info, down to earth info. Much respect, Miles Tails Prower. Yes, but yeah, this is the big distraction, people. So what's next? I'm telling you, it's 4:20 now. By 6 o'clock, before the night goes, the you're gonna see some big shit happen. And maybe I'll come back 9 p.m. after it happens and remind you all in the chat and return about 9 o'clock. I'm going to tell you guys to return 9 o'clock because it's less than 2 hours. By 6 o'clock, they're going to hit. Remember what I'm saying. Something's going to be really going on. Free energy in the sky. Hopefully, solar power gets more popular again. So, Karg Island, do you guys know what this island is? It's basically their heart, Iran's heart for their money. So they're cutting off their money. They're cutting off everything from them. They're cutting it off. Trump don't give a damn. The importance of Karg Island. Iran has exported 13.7 million barrels from the island since the war started, with multiple tankers seen on satellite imagery Wednesday loading at Karg, according to tankerstrackers.com. So there's a war going on, and these guys are supposed to be so bad, but America still allows them to do their production. Think of it. Let me read it again. Iran has exported 13.7 million barrels from the island since the war started, with multiple tankers seen on satellite imagery Wednesday loading at Karg, according to tankertrackers.com. The maritime intelligence company associated with the press reported Iran gets a significant share of its revenue from oil, with shipments flowing to places like China. A strike on Karg would damage Iran's current government, but also could undermine the viability of replacement, according to AP. So they're starving out China too. This whole thing is going to hurt China. So he's saying Grizzling was spotted in Ontario. Yeah, I seen that. But like I said, with this AI stuff, and I said this probably a year ago or more when this all got introduced, you can't believe everything what you see. Even if it's real, it makes you question shit. If it's real, oh, is it AI? So it's like people could say, "Oh, that's AI." Even if it's real, they could still question it. So it's like we're living in a time where people will be questioning things more than ever. There's men who look like women now, and you can't even tell if it's a real man. Some of this shit, what's going on? Cuba is the new Epstein Island. Something is there. They're gonna be going there. That's what Trump says. So let's see. Iran gets us. Okay, so it says the island has storage tanks in the south and also houses thousands of workers. Ah, I see what's going on. They gotta capture it. They got to capture it, people. They're bombing things up, but there's a lot of workers who could be innocent. So that's why the Marines, the 2,500 Marines, are coming from Japan. I kind of understand. Hmm. Hmm. Let's read this. This is interesting for some of the MAGA people. Petra Cantinas, right? Petras Cantinas sound like Greek. An energy researcher at Royal United Service Institute told the AP the island is critical to funding Iran's government and military, adding, if Iran loses Karg, it would be difficult for the country to function even through though the island isn't a military or nuclear target. I said this already. All they have to do is cut out the oil. All they have to do is cut the oil out, and how's the military gonna run? That's what they're doing. I guess they're doing exactly what I've been saying. Knock out, get control of the crown jewel, and all the military is basically dead. They don't need to bomb anymore. They just need to get control of their crown jewel. And people, please subscribe, like, bring up the likes if you can. Right? So it says it doesn't matter which regime is in power, new or old. This is what this person is saying. I'm going to call it Special K, adding that a takeover would give the U.S. leverage over negotiations with Tehran because the island is the main node of its economy. Yeah, they got it. I wonder if they got full control right now. Now, what Trump wants them to surrender, this is what Trump wants. Now, the whole surrendering thing makes sense, right? Bless up, King Fire. The whole surrendering thing, which seemed impossible, now he's testing them. I take over your jewel. You guys weren't giving up. You guys weren't giving up, but now I got your power fully. What you guys use as your power. Now let's see if you give up. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Bring up the likes if you can. Support the platform. What people are saying. White House Press Secretary Caroline Leavitt wrote on X on Friday, President Trump has been remarkably consistent in his entire life on Iran. Anyone who says otherwise has not been paying attention. Okay. Senator Lindsey Graham, a South Carolina Republican, wrote on X on Saturday. That's today. Iran attempt to close Strait of Hormuz is done, and its own peril. President Trump's decision to take the war to Karg Island, the crown jewel of Iran's oil and gas economy, was necessary, bold, and in my view, highly effective. It's true. This will help shorten the war. Yes, it can work. It's a smart thing. Seldom in the warfare does any enemy provide you a single target like Karg. You're right. Island that could dramatically alter the outcome of the conflict. If Iran loses control of the ability to operate its oil infrastructure from Karg Island, its economy is annihilated. He also controls Karg, and then he also controls Karg Island. That's true. But that's not going to win the minds of the guys the women and men who support the supreme leader. That's not going to support that. That's not going to change that. I don't know if you guys have seen the media of the thousands of people who support the supreme leader, the whole thing. Have you guys seen it? Right? This is the face off. Was the face off before. Now it's the sun, right? Now it's the sun. So the people ain't giving up. The people who supported Donald Trump, the supreme leader, they're not giving up. They're not giving up, people. They're not giving up. It's going to be hard to make them give up over 47 years with the belief. And I was saying, I believe it's like a cult. Does a cult give up? Do the people who follow a cult, this is not a gang or nothing. This is like a cult. The people who follow the supreme leader, it's like a cult. Now his son is there, like replaced. So you're gonna have to sense there's gonna have to be a ground war. Be it the people who, and you know what? If I was Americans, I'd be pissed. I'd be very mad at the Iranian people because Trump said it. he said, hey, we bombed all these places. We done all this stuff for you guys. Now it's your time to take over. It's like the baton. Take over this. Take over your government. But guess what? Right? And I got to say it again because they had protesting before. Where's all the thousands? Where's the same energy? The thousands of people who are out in the street. Shouldn't they be fighting against the supreme leader right now? Shouldn't they be fighting? That's the question. I want someone to answer that. Shouldn't it be the Iranian people fighting in the streets instead of bringing American lives down in the Middle East and saying that you might put troops? No, don't put no troops. Why don't you talk again, Trump? Say it again. I don't think some people just want to deny. They're laughing. They were dancing in the streets and they're praising Trump. Trump, come out back again with an announcement and say, now we have bombed everything. They have nothing to fight back. You guys now who are in the streets protesting just a couple of weeks ago, right? That's why we came there, because you guys were protesting. You guys now start the fight. And you know what? If they don't do it, you know what Trump should do? Take everybody, take all the soldiers out. Just make sure you knock out you eliminate any oil, any production. You obliterate anything what they were using for control, and put the military stationed at that island. Station, I think that's what's going to happen. Station all the most powerful weapons at that island, and just leave them to fight each other. I'm sorry, it sounds bad. Leave the supreme leaders people. They don't have no weapons. Just leave them be in Iran with those same people who was protesting, and let's see how it goes. And if you don't see those people who are protesting come out and start fighting the supreme leader's people who have no power, yo, get all the American soldiers out. Get them all out. Don't get fooled into a war. I think America was kind of fooled into this war. I think Trump was fooled into going into this war. Even though he didn't like the supreme leader, I think they put America into this shit. Israel and whoever, those two, he's blaming, because Trump said the other day, yo, it's Vance and these other guys, Rubio, and they told him to go. He threw them under the bus. They told him to go. You get what I'm saying? So that's how I feel. I feel that the people who Trump said he's going to help because they're protesting and the government was fully against what they're saying, they need to come out, right? So far, it's American casualties. So far, the majority's been American casualties, and I'm not counting the supreme leader people. Who gives a damn? You're with the supreme leader. I'm talking, it's been American casualties dying in this war. None of those people who so-called are in Iran dying right now in the war. I'm not talking about things dropping on you from a building top. I mean, going out there with weapons, fighting against the people who oppressed you so long. You should be going out there to fight, not no American military. That's how I feel. But this shit with what's his name? That was a little rant. But this stuff with Netanyahu, I don't believe it. I don't believe it yet. Right? Call me a fool, whatever, until I see Donald Trump speak. Then I'll believe. People will say, you're crazy. You're going to wait for Donald Trump to say stuff, or are you going to believe what he's saying? You know what? I'm sorry, man. I believe him more when he comes out. Let me hear him talk, even if he makes a mistake. I believe him more than all this shit, what I see saying viral, all these whatever news things. Let me see him come out. Yes, much respect, OG Kicks. Let me see this man come out and start talking before I believe all these media blogs and shit. There's been stuff what came out the other day, for example, like, and it was a lie with what's the name, Vlad TV. He was talking about stuff about Jay-Z and it became fake. It was fake. He admitted it's fake. So this is dangerous now. You know what they should do to these news companies? I'm sorry, right? I'm part of media though, but this is what they should do. When these big companies, I guess it's not verified, a big company is not verified, but when these big companies push this narrative like, oh, this guy's dead, right? And they should sue their ass, or they should block them off of social media, because right now that's the rumor. Right now that's going viral all over the net. Netanyahu dead. I swear I've seen like 20 posts on Netanyahu. 20 posts on Netanyahu, right? It's Karg Island is the power. I think that's what they're hitting today. Well, they hit it yesterday, but they're gonna fully take control of Karg Island. It's responsible for a lot of oil. Russia and China are like, "Phew, fucking guys." Russia and China's like this. You guys got the friggin' island. That's our friggin' bloodline. Iran, holy shit. Russia has their own oil, but they're probably saying, Trump, you got Venezuela, you got Iran. Holy, we gotta bow down. He wants us to kiss his ass. Well, oh well, Mr. Trump, like him or not, you could hate Trump all you want. Nobody's perfect, but he's playing the game. Whoever's helping him, he's playing the game Monopoly right. Right? Like I was talking to my friend the other day, he's treating this whole war like his reality show. You remember? You remember his reality show what he had? You're fired. So he's going after all the real estate. He's going after all the real estate. This is a real estate man. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. He's going after all the real estate. He's going after all the stuff. Remember, you got Iraq in a way. They're quiet with that. Now we got Iran, for sure. You got Iran. America ain't going nowhere, right? And now what else he got? Now he got Venezuela. America ain't going nowhere there. So who's next? Who's next to go to? Vladimir told the truth still. So you believe they're saying it's a fake. Well, they put up a tweet saying they put up something saying he's dead, the Kremlin. And then it got deleted. And then I could believe certain stuff what the Russian president is saying, but he has a bad resume. So could he be hiding? Like, it's possible. Is the president or prime minister Netanyahu hiding in Russia? Is he hiding in Russia, or did he make a deal with Russia, saying, "Okay, I'll say then let's make up this thing that I'm dead." And you see the oil in Israel, right? Because they're attacking it. I'll give you a piece, Russia. Don't worry about that Karg Island of Iran. Don't worry, because they got to deal with Russia for that. So don't worry about Karg Island. Don't worry. We'll give you our piece. Just don't help Iran anymore. Because Iran was given military intelligence, was getting military intelligence from Russia. That was the rumor too, that Iran was getting military intelligence from Russia, and that's why they were hitting the targets in Israel. So if Israel just, say, yo, give a call to him, hey, Vladimir, you know what? You're killing us, man. You're making these guys hit the targets. You know what? I'll just say that I'm dead. If you give me exile me to Russia like you do all these other people, so I could go there because I'm a war criminal. So I'm dead. I gotta make it that I'm dead. But in return, you get the oil from Israel, what we have, because I know that America's gonna stop you from Iran. You say what, Mexico? You say big chill. Mexico's next. They kind of behave themselves. Donald Trump kind of they gave up people for Donald Trump. They gave up people for Donald Trump. America's already in Mexico right now. Never kiss. They give up right now. Mexico. He threatened Mexico already. They've been doing busts. They've been helping him. They're the main allies against the cartels right now. That lady with Donald Trump. So next is only if they refuse America to go into Mexico. So that I don't think that's gonna happen unless somebody else takes over Mexico and lets the cartels. have free reign down there. But Mr. Putin, the rumor is he's dead. So some people would like to hear that, yes, because this guy was a monster. They want to hear that, right? Don't people want to hear that this guy's dead? Don't people want to see that? Because he's a monster. Man, I hate this guy. It'll be good if he's dead because he has no mercy for the Palestinians, right? Look at this guy. To me, straight up, he look evil, y'all. Right? So it's like people love to hear that this guy's gone. Correct me if I'm wrong. They'll love to hear that this guy just doesn't exist anymore. Right? He's kind of he's ruining Israel's reputation because he's wanted for war crimes, right? By the international court, like all the others, should be locked up, but he's part of this war. So I'm still waiting for a press conference. I'm still waiting for a press conference from Washington confirming the death of President Netanyahu. If that doesn't happen today, and I said 6 o'clock, I gave a time, 6 o'clock, something big's supposed to happen. Either an announcement or the hell bombing out of Carg Island, right? Quebec is next for what? What's Quebec next for? Canada's out of this, man. Canada's out of this, man. Canada doesn't want no part of this war, man. We just sit back and chill. But this guy wanted for war crimes. The rumor is that he's dead, right? It came off of the Kremlin X account. So Russia is saying that he's dead. I've been hearing days ago this rumor been going on probably over a week. If people don't really catch things, they've been saying this for a week, but now because it's Saturday, it's going viral. So Saturday is viral right now. Otherwise, you're just saying names, but you're just saying names, man. America is too busy for us right now, man. America's too busy. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. So right now, let me go look up the fake news, if it's fake or real news. If he is alive, because every minute news changes, right? Every minute news changes. Keep saying it. He wouldn't be in Israel, man. I don't know why people think he's in Israel. This guy would go to another country, right? He would go to another country, straight up. So, according to official statements and independent verification, Netanyahu has remained active in recent days and has issued public remarks, appeared in video statements, and held meetings, military and political leaders as situations unfold. Right? Unfold. It's interesting, 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 interesting. So, who do we believe? Who can we believe? I don't know who. You can't believe everything because they said Epstein is dead, and then now you're hearing that he's spotted in Israel. I've been hearing that for the last couple months. Epstein is still alive, right? The viral moment Israel cannot confirm nor deny that Benjamin. This is 1 day ago. Is Benjamin Netanyahu alive? So how long ago is this one of MSN? MSN, they should be somebody to really believe. Now, is Benjamin Netanyahu alive? Fact-checking theories amid viral six fingers video. So, everybody's talking about the six fingers. Oh, I see. A video posted by Benjamin Netanyahu has sparked speculation and conspiracy theories, of course, on social media, with some users questioning his whereabouts during the ongoing Iran war. The controversy centers around the clip shared by Netanyahu on his X account on Friday. Guess what Friday was? Friday the 13th, in which he delivered remarks about the conflict. Oh. Soon after it was posted, screenshots from the video began circulating online. Some users claiming Israeli leader appeared had six fingers on one hand. The claim prompted speculation that the footage had been generated or altered using artificial intelligence. Don't you see? Called it. This artificial intelligence is screwing up shit, playing with your mind. Among others, those commenting as American conservatives commentator Candace Owens, where's the Bibi? Huh. Owens wrote on X, why is his office releasing and deleting fake AI videos from him? And why is there a mass panic at the White House? They're saying there's a mass panic at the White House. Another user wrote, hey, Bibi, are you so special that you've got six fingers, or have you been gone from using a long time? Have it been, what? Has it been gone from us a long time ago? Yes, I see the video what they're talking about. I see the video what they're talking about. What does that mean, the six fingers? What does that really mean? It says the speculation was later addressed by Grok that the artificial intelligence chat box. So people are saying it's artificial. Can't believe everything you see. It's not TV anymore, social media. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Some social media users also pointed that Netanyahu's son, Yair Netanyahu, had not posted on X since March 9th, further fueling speculation online. Despite the claims, there has been no official indication of any irregularities involving Netanyahu, and fact checkers say the rumors are based on misinterpreted images, unverified social media posts. Social media posts. I believe what you believe is. I still think this man's around. I think Netanyahu is around. I don't think he's dead. Meanwhile, Netanyahu's wife, Sarah Netanyahu, shared a message on Instagram quoting from an interview with Elad Ahmadi. There is a powerful and political junta at the centers of power in the country, but fortunately for us, there is a large, wise, and sympathetic public, which is actually the majority of the public in the state of Israel. That translate, oh God, their politics, man. I don't believe this man's dead. I'm calling it already. I don't think he's dead. I don't think he's dead. Anyone who tries to turn the word bibius into a bad word term is wrong. Someone who's a bibi is someone who is proud of it. Most people, if they experience even a small, whatever. I'm just calling it. The man's not dead. He's not dead. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. I'm calling it that this man is still around and they're using this as a war tactic. I believe they're using it as a war tactic to fool people, play with people's emotions, especially the Iranian people or the Middle Eastern people, to play with every one of their emotions, because now the Islamic world is coming together in sympathy of Iran. So if you put out news like this, it will make people kind of, ease. Oh shit, we got rid of that guy. Damn, that's good, right? Be relaxed, like a little victory. Meanwhile, America plans, and bombs the hell out of Iran, which is going to happen today. It is happening by 6 o'clock. Something big is going to happen. Remember what I said. 6 o'clock, something big is going to happen. If not already, it's going on. They're hitting that area, Hormuz, the island, Karg Island. They want that. They're taking it. That's the main crown jewel for Iran. So they're going to be taking that over, and that's going to affect more of the world's oil. And China and Russia, they're going to be feeling this 100%. So who's going to stop America? Nobody. Say it again. Who's going to stop America? Nobody. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. What do you think, people? Little deaf as Trump for that still. Okay. Hmm. What do you guys think about this whole situation? I like other people's opinions. What do you think? Do you think Benjamin Netanyahu is dead? Do you think he's really dead? Or do you think it's all this AI stuff and it's just propaganda for war, which I think it is? I think it's propaganda for war. I think he's alive and well because they said just a week ago, over a week ago, that he was all right. They said a week ago he was alive and he was flying with his family and he was in Germany, or he's going to Germany, the place of all places, Germany, right? So that's kind of strange to me. Been hearing that news. That was real. I don't know if that was real news or fake news. It's no different than this morning hearing about assassination of Netanyahu. They said he was flying just a week ago in a plane out of Israel. Leaders like that would leave. Trust me. A guy like this would not stay in Israel with all the bombing, what's going on. No, that's not going to happen. People, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. Support the platform, the Down to Earth Network, right? Support, support, support if you can. So, do you guys believe all of this? You could look it up yourself. It's the most viral thing right now, is that this guy is dead. It's the most viral thing right now. Yesterday, what I'm looking at, I saw this post of his whatever his announcement or whatever he was talking about. I never really looked into it, and now today I'm hearing that he's dead. Right, saying that they hit his bunker, that they hit wherever he was staying. The Israel army that has the biggest surveillance company in the world. They have one of the biggest, well, is the biggest surveillance company in the world. That they're not going to see anything coming. Come on. They're not going to see what's coming to them. Come on now. Right? So let's see through the bullshit. And people, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff to the Down to Earth Network. Also on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all podcast platforms, right? With many episodes. But right now it's wartime. And like I said, war, and it's bad. War is really bad, but it's the biggest story right now. What's going on in the Middle East with Iran and America and other world leaders. And it is a distraction, both sides. The Epstein files, we're not hearing anything about Epstein files anymore. I called that. That's really nasty work that we're not hearing anything about Epstein files. That's getting thrown under the rug. And now this war is a perfect weapon for distraction, right? Will says he's still alive. See, OG Kicks? I'm right. That's why I didn't fall for this shit. I never fell for it. Oh, he's dead. Soon as I heard, I know it's a plan. It's a weapon for war. I never believe he's dead. I don't believe that because the knowledge what I have, I know that they'll do all types of campaigns to make it seem like that. But obviously, that what you Googled, OG Kicks, they're trying to overshadow that because they know a lot of people believe in social media and won't dig. Some people won't dig like how you and me will dig. They'll just believe everything they see on Instagram. So they still have a big population that believes that he's dead to fall. It says, let me see, world peace. Nobody is too big to fall. Always remember that. Yes, you're right. I believe. Roman Empire, Berlin Wall, South Africa, apartheid, all fell. Never say never, but America's different compared to all of those places. Even the Roman Empire. Okay, maybe the Roman Empire, but America's completely different than all those places because the population is not one culture. That's the that's the difference. You have so much different cultures in one nation. So if it falls, it'll be civil war. If America was to fall, then it will be like purge. It wouldn't be a good thing, right? And there'll be martial law putting out there, and they will be just locking up every Tom, Dick, and Harry, which they're going to be, which they are already doing. I don't know if you've seen Trump's last meeting, what he had with the FBI director, Kash Patel, but basically that's what they're going to start doing. They're going to lock up all the gangs. All organizations that claim they're a gang, your days are numbered in America. They went after the cartels, called them terrorists. Now they're going to call any gang a terrorist. You could be Blood, Crip, Vice Lord, whatever you call yourself. You're going to be named as a terrorist now. So, anyways, now back to this guy Netanyahu, as OG Kicks was saying, it's fake news, right? Epstein's doing fine and well. Yeah, could be. You're right. The evidence, what I seen, Epstein's probably all right. He was helping Israel. They're saying, right, if you want to call it rumor or conspiracy theorists, that he was helping the Mossad. He was helping. He's seen all of this coming. He was helping them. He was like a double agent or some shit like that. So, yo, if you work for the CIA and you're an agent, they will fake your death. Correct me if I'm wrong. If you're an agent, they will fake your death. There's so much evidence pointing that Epstein is not dead, right? Epstein's on vacation. This last time I heard he was in Israel, but that's another story, right? Now they're saying this guy's dead all over the place. Now, are we gonna wait for them to say it's fake news? Are we gonna wait for Trump to say this is all fake? Are we waiting for that? Let me know. People, please subscribe, bring up the likes, all that good stuff. I'm waiting to see what are they gonna say next. Because so far, I'm looking up the update. It's saying that, let's see, Netanyahu alive. Let's see if he's alive. Netanyahu is alive. Death rumors from Iranian media and social posts have been debunked by Snaps, Times, and Israel, and other unverified misinformation. Rely on official verified sources. This is recent, I seen as I Googled, coming up right now. So Netanyahu is alive. Death rumors from Iranian media and social posts have been debunked. Right? Watch, okay. Is Ben, see? You see that? That's new news. That's new news. It's alive, okay. Iran strikes Netanyahu's bunker, so they think he's dead, okay. Iran strikes Netanyahu. Is he alive? He's not in Israel. I don't believe he's in Israel. He could be in America right now, in the White House, sipping coffee with Trump or whatever. He's not in no Israel. He's gone. And if you see him in Israel, he took a damn jet flight back there to make you see that he's there. He's not living there right now. Come on. Benjamin Netanyahu, dead or alive, rumors of Israel Prime Minister getting. How long ago is this? Let's see. Fake news. Yep. Fake, 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 fake. I called it from the beginning of this broadcast. Called it from the beginning. I don't fall for everything. I do my research. Anytime you come down here on here, I'm doing research way before and what I know, the knowledge. This man is not dead, but it's a good weapon to use right now. That's what I'm saying. By 6 o'clock, see this news just came out. Remember, the news just came out back. Netanyahu is alive. Just a while ago, he was dead to a lot of people. Right? So why are they doing that? What's the psychology they're running on people? Makes you wonder. Like I said, by 6 o'clock, something big is gonna happen. By 6 o'clock, guarantee something big is going to happen. Okay, what else is there? Hostages confirmed alive in Gaza. That's old news. So no fact checking. No, all this rumor shit. Can't believe it, man. Can't believe it. It's even some of the people doing this conspiracy shit. You gotta filter out these people, man. You gotta filter out the people. We're living in a different age, man. This AI age where they can make things up and really brainwash people. And if you don't do your research, a lot of brainwashing is going on, right? Um, what's next? guaranteed. I know what's coming next. Something big is going to happen real soon, probably happening right now, because the weekend is when they hit the hardest. Last weekend, they hit hard, especially was what? First, it was Friday. They hit hard last Friday, actually. Hard. Then Saturday, they hit even more harder. So now they're taking it to that Cargo Island. They're hitting whatever they need to hit. And the Marine, I don't know how long the Marines were going to take to reach that island from Japan, but I'm guessing, let's see, wait, Japan, Middle East, it's more closer than we think. I'm thinking. So they left, they probably had started to leave, I'm guessing, because they just tell you later on. I'm guessing they left from Thursday, Friday already passed, Saturday. So they might be there either this evening or by tomorrow. And I think they're going to be there this evening. It's probably been 2 to 3 days. The Marines been going to the Middle East from Japan. So they're ready to drop something on them with it. Some YouTubers are running with it. Not me, man. Not me. Glad you guys are here to witness it. Glad you guys are here to witness it, man. Sure, you wrong that he's alive, Richard. You think he's alive? You think he's alive? No. Well, I'm waiting for Trump to say something. And even if he's claimed dead, if he's confirmed dead by Washington, will we believe them? The Epstein files haven't come out yet. Or we even if he is, you see, it's like you do or you don't. Even if it comes out from Washington, who do we believe? So far, no confirmation. Let me say it over so I'm clear. I don't believe Netanyahu is dead. Let me say it again. I don't believe Netanyahu is dead. Let me say it again. I don't believe Netanyahu is dead. And I believe it's all fake shit news, what's been out there, just as a weapon for war. It's just a weapon for war. People, bring up the likes, please subscribe, all that good stuff. So I believe it's fake news from the beginning because it's a strategy for war. By saying he's gone could kind of calm down people, make the people in Iran thinking, oh, it's all right. Right? He can't be at the head of the table anymore, killing any more Muslims because he's already wanted by the world courts. So how would that look that Israel, because Israel wants to do some crazy campaigns, but they probably can't have him at the head of the table because he's already in a lot of shit. So you can't have the guy who's wanted for war crimes heading Israel anymore into any war because it's going to look really bad for Israel. They already look bad already. So for him continuing being a leader there, it's not going to work against Iran in this campaign. Mm-mm. People, please subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. It's the Down to Earth Network with your host, Sean Myrie. We on Spotify podcasts, Apple Podcasts, all podcast platforms. You know what this episode is about? It's about this guy. Let me show you. You know what this episode is about? He looks like the devil to me. I'm straight up going to say that. He looks like the devil to me. Mr. Benjamin Netanyahu. Wanted for war crimes, not getting locked up by the government of America or nobody at all, right? But on another note, right, from Baller Alert, I don't know if you guys could see this news. I told you people who owns the shit. Trump administration set to receive $10 billion from TikTok deal. You know why? Because they own they own TikTok. They own TikTok, America, and they're using it to watch everybody, right? So this guy, he said he was dead Saturday or recently, viral. It's fake. He's alive. He is alive. Unless Donald Trump has a conference and says other. I think he's alive. But yo, people, you can believe what you want. Come back to me. If he is alive, I will come on here later, 9 p.m. I'm going to come on here 9 p.m. probably with a special guest, and we're going to talk about it. By that time, it will be a couple hours past, and we will see the developments. All the people who believe he's dead, come back and talk to me, right? All you people who believe he's dead, come back and talk to me, right? But within an hour, something big is going to be going down, I tell you, right? So, people, please like, subscribe, comment, all that good stuff. This is the Down to Earth Network with your host, Sean Myrie. I'm out.